We want to start tonight with something that we rarely, if ever, see, and that is a public official being vulnerable, raw, and remarkably transparent. I have in my hand here a printout of the open letter that the Union City Police Chief Daryl McAllister wrote today in response to the news that his 18-year-old son, Tyrone, is one of the two young men accused of attacking and robbing the 71-year-old Sikh man in Manteca. Now, you may have seen this on your Facebook feed already, but for those who haven't, I just want to read parts of it to you right here. And I'm going to start in the middle where he talks about how he's been estranged from his son for some time. He says, "Words can barely describe how embarrassed, dejected, and hurt my wife, daughters, and I feel right now. Violence and hatred is not what we have taught our children. Intolerance for others is not even in our vocabulary, let alone our values." He says, "My stomach has been churning from the moment that I learned this news." He later goes on to say, "My son began to lose his way a couple years ago while he was a juvenile, running away and getting involved in a bad crowd. He pretty much divorced his friends and family, associating with people none of us knew. He got into trouble for some theft-related crimes and ended up spending several months in juvenile hall. As an adult, he was again arrested for a theft-related incident, and he ended up spending another 3 months in adult jail as a result. Since being released, he has been wayward and has not returned to our family home for several months." He continues a little longer, and then he says, "In the eyes of the public, no matter the irrelevance to the incident, the fact remains that the father of the perpetrator of this despicable crime is a police chief, period. One cannot expect the general public, our Sikh community in particular, to factor in any sentiment that would distinguish this from the integrity of my family name. I pray that we as a community, in conjunction with my family, can get through this and be even stronger as a result." A powerful, complicated message, and I know that it's moved a lot of you as well. So many of you writing comments of support for him on Facebook, on my Facebook page. Tom Dove read in. Thank you for writing in. You said, "I cannot imagine the guilt or pain the chief and his family are feeling." Debbie wrote, "Sadly, at times our children, no matter how they are brought up, will choose a different path. Blessings to your family." Now, if you have thoughts on this or you want to share your take, you can please join the conversation on my Facebook page where I posted this full letter, Liz Kreutz News.